Hi there guys, I'm Nikhil from GreedyTech and this is the gaming review, battery drain test and the heating test of the Samsung J6. Now before we get started, these are the specifications of this phone. Now these are the Antutu and Geekbench scores. So guys, first I'll be starting the gaming review. I'll be playing these 6 games and I'll also check the battery percentage before and after doing my gaming review, so you can know how much the battery is drained after the gameplay. And after that I'll be doing the heat test, where I'll be taking pictures continuously for 5 minutes and see how hot the phone gets. Currently there is an AC running in the background. I've set the AC to 26 degrees and the room temperature is 28. Now I'll start the gaming review, but before we get started, current battery percentage is 96%, and before starting I'll start the timer and start with Asphalt 8. So guys, I've played Asphalt 8 for about 8 minutes now. So let's check the temperature. On the front, I'm seeing a maximum of 39 degrees and at the bottom it is 36 degrees, and on the back it is 39 degrees and at the bottom it is 35 degrees. So the maximum temperature after 8 minutes of Asphalt 8 is 39 degrees. Next I'll play Modern Combat 5. By the way, gaming experience was pretty good, there was no lag. In fact, it was a pretty good gaming experience. Now coming to the speaker, usually all phones has it at the bottom, but this phone has it at the side. It's definitely not my favorite position, but because of the placement, audio was pretty good. So guys, visuals were good, gaming experience was pretty good. At the start, I felt there was a slight lag, a few frame drops, but after a few seconds, the entire gameplay was pretty smooth. I didn't have any issues. So in terms of gameplay, everything was good, but I wish this phone had a Full HD Plus resolution display. That's the only con I've noticed so far. Now I've been playing games for about 13 minutes, so let's check the temperature. After playing Modern Combat 5, so at the top it is 40 degrees and at the bottom it is 35 degrees, 36 maybe. Now on the back it is once again 40 degrees and at the bottom it is 37 degrees. Now the phone feels slightly warm over here. Now I'm gonna play PubG. I'll be playing this game for about 10 minutes or at least until I get killed. So guys, this is the graphic setting. It is set to low. So guys, as you can see, there is a slight bit of frame drops and lag right at the beginning of the game, but everything is rendered without any problem so far. So guys, there is a bit of lag. It is still kinda playable, but for games like this, you need to have a better screen. So guys, that was PubG. I know I didn't play it well. I'm just a beginner. I just tagged around with someone else. Game was lagging a little. It is kind of playable, but I wouldn't recommend you to play it. Now let's check the temperature. On the front it is 41 degrees and at the bottom it is 39 degrees. Now the phone feels slightly hot in this area. Now on the back I've seen 42 degrees, that's the maximum temperature so far, and at the bottom it is 36 degrees, 36, 37. Now next I'll be playing Warhammer. So guys, I've played Warhammers for about 5 minutes. Now let's check the temperature. By the way, there's no problem with the gameplay. There was some slight occasional lag, but it's completely manageable. You can play that game. So the maximum temperature on the front is 41 degrees and at the bottom it is 36 or 35 degrees. On the back it is 40 degrees. At the bottom 37 degrees. Next I'll be playing Shadowgun Legends. By the way guys, I've been playing games for about 31 minutes now and the current battery percentage is 90, so the phone used 6% of battery in 30 minutes, which is pretty decent for a Samsung phone. So guys, I've been playing this game for about 10 minutes. That's the Shadowgun Legends, and I'm just gonna end the gaming review over there. And I've been playing game for about 47 minutes. Let's first check the temperature. On the front it is 42 degrees, that's the maximum temperature, and at the bottom it is 36, 37 degrees. On the back it is 41 degrees. At the bottom 35 degrees. So the game was playable. It was not lagging a lot, but I wouldn't recommend you playing that game. Now I've been playing the game for about 47-45 minutes. Now the current battery percentage is 87%. So for 45 minutes of gaming, phone used just about 9% of battery, which is really good. Now for the heat test, I'm going to take pictures continuously for 5 minutes. So I'm just going to reset the timer and start taking the pictures. Guys, as you can see, capturing speeds are going down slowly. So guys, it's been about 5 minutes since I've been taking pictures. Now let's check the temperature. By the way, phone feels pretty hot right now. So on the front, maximum temperature is 42 degrees, 43 degrees. So on the front, maximum temperature is 43 degrees and at the bottom it is 38 degrees. Now on the back, it is 42 degrees. I've seen 43. So that's the maximum temperature. At the bottom it is 38 degrees. So guys, while playing games I've seen a maximum temperature of 42 degrees and in my heat test I've seen a maximum of 43 degrees. So in terms of heating issues, I must say this phone is doing a pretty good job. By the way, currently room temperature is 27 degrees. Now usually with my older gaming reviews, room temperature was about 31 or 32 degrees. So those phones became very hot. But as I've said, I'm using an AC in the background and the current room temperature is 27 degrees and the phone reached a maximum of 43 degrees in my heat test. So guys, those were the results. So for normal usage, your phone might not heat up, But in worst case condition, if the room temperature is above 30 degrees, your phone might become very hot on intensive gaming or on intensive camera usage. So guys, that's the gaming review, battery drain test and the heat test of the Samsung J6. If you are planning to buy this phone, use the link in the description. It really helps the channel. If you want us to make any specific video on this phone or any other phone out there, tweet out to us with the hashtag AskGreedyTech on Twitter and we will try to make it as soon as possible. I'm Nikhil from GreedyTech signing off. Have a nice day.